Good morning, this is Dylan Clancy with the News Brief. Our first story this morning, 18-year-old Aiden Sedan was shot last night walking to the gym. The shooting happened around 5 p.m. on the 2000 block of East Clearfield Street. According to 6ABC News, Sedan and his friend were walking to the famed front gym when the shooter opened fire. Terrence Lewis and another trainer rushed to the aid of Sedan, and a police officer quickly came to the scene. Lewis said, "It's playing over and over in my head. The way he was looking, not asking for help, but you could tell his eyes were asking for help." Sedan was shot twice and died hours later. Aiden's friend was not harmed from the shooting. After the shooting on Thursday night, community activists protest outside Mayor Jim Kenney's home as the city nears 400 homicides this year. Police say Sedan was not an intended target, and police are still on the hunt for the shooter. They say the man was wearing a black hoodie and the reward is $20,000. If anyone has more information, please call 215-686-TIPS. The final presidential debate was held last night between President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. The debate was moderated by Kristen Welker, and a lot of pressure was on her after the disaster of the last debate. Trump and Biden were involved in heated exchanges over the coronavirus and the economy. As expected, Biden's son Hunter Biden was brought up in a debate as the allegations of the two of them being involved of foreign business dealings. Biden said, "I have not taken a penny from any foreign source ever in my life." Moderator Kristen Welker had good reviews after the debate, including Chris Wallace, who moderated the first debate. He said last night, "Well, first of all, I'm jealous. I would have liked to have been able to moderate that debate and to get a real exchange of the views instead of hundreds of interruptions. The election is now just 11 days away, so make sure you cast your vote." At least 2 Philly restaurants cited for violating the COVID-19 regulations, one of the restaurants being Nick's Roast Beef on Woodhaven Road. Matthew Rosie, the owner of the restaurant, had an open mic night on Wednesday. He was informed that he could not serve food or drink during a live performance. Rosie admitted that he should have known that. However, other violations happened that night. Tables were pushed to the bar, which was not practicing social distancing, and multiple customers were walking around without masks. A city spokesman said, "This was a compliance check after multiple complaints of violations of regulations, including mask enforcement and seating against the bar." Rosie responded with, "In the time when the struggle is real for everybody, you can't afford to lose any sales, and that's where I go back to." News from ESU: students will continue to learn remotely in the spring of 2021. Interim President Kenneth Long said, "We have made a decision to continue providing the majority of our classes remotely for spring 2021. He also thanked the staff and campus community for their efforts at keeping ESU safe. Your weather forecast today: it is cloudy with a high of 73 degrees and a low of 59 degrees. Tomorrow it will be cloudy with a high of 72 degrees and a low of 43. This has been Dylan Clancy with your News Brief. Have a great day.